Hello and welcome to Thought for October the 2nd. Our readings today are 1 Chronicles chapter 16, Ezekiel chapter 28 and Galatians chapters 1 and 2. And our thought is, seek his presence continually. We have a most interesting, stimulating and challenging selection of chapters today. Firstly, we read how David is at last able to bring the ark of God into the tent, that is the tabernacle, he had set up inside Jerusalem, now called the City of David, as we see in 2 Chronicles chapter 5 and verse 2. In today's chapter, that is 1 Chronicles 16, we read a song David compiles, a song of thanksgiving. Because of this event, these are words which we can use when we come together to worship the Lord. We read, "Oh, give thanks to the Lord, call upon his name. Let the hearts of those who seek the Lord rejoice. Seek his presence continually." That should be our aim, more and more, as this world grows more and more evil. Ezekiel in chapter 28 tells us how the word of the Lord came to me. "Say to the prince of Tyre, thus says the Lord God," verses 1 and 2. The leaders of Tyre had been in a favoured position. We will soon read in 2 Chronicles in chapters 2 verse 3 and verse 11 and verse 14 of their involvement in building the temple. How they worked with David and Solomon. And we also read of this last week in 1 Chronicles 14 and verse 1. Today's chapter in Ezekiel recalls those days when they were on the holy mountain of God. "You were blameless in all your ways," verses 14 and 15. "But later, you sinned, so I cast you to the ground, says God, as a profane thing from the mountain of God, and I destroyed you, because your heart was proud, you corrupted your wisdom," verses 16 and 17. So Tyre's special relationship with God's people faltered and collapsed. We see a parallel with this in our New Testament reading in Galatians. Paul says, "He is astonished that you are so quickly deserting him who called you in the grace of Christ and are turning to a different gospel. Not that there is another one, but there are some who trouble you and want to distort the gospel of Christ," verses 6 and 7. Paul is very blunt because this is a vitally serious matter. He says, "If anyone is preaching to you a gospel contrary to the one he received, let him be accursed," verse 9. Sadly, it continues to happen. Indeed, it became worse in succeeding centuries, with belief in an immortal soul, belief that souls go to heaven or hell, also belief that Jesus is an equal part of God. Remember 1 Corinthians 15 verses 24 and 28 and the reign of Christ until all things are in subjection to God, including Jesus. So Tyre is an example for us. Also the praises of David. The Psalms reveal the wonder of the relationship he developed with God. Let us follow his example and seek his presence continually, reading and thinking deeply about his word every day is an essential part of achieving his presence continually. Thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, that together we are able to open up the pages of God's word, remembering that they are a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.